Hi, and my name's Chaz, and don't. This is my little area. Chill out and hurry if I had this, because still have this stomach flu. But come on, and don't worry, Harley Quinn's in the background. That's okay. So, top 10 of My Hero Academia. So, let's start right into it, shall we? My, so number 10 is of course not Deku, but there's so many different versions of a same character, like evil Deku and normal or good version, and but for my theory that I have, better check this out because there's so technically number 5, they're like number 1 or 10 is evil Deku. They should have done more to him instead of like, oh, I'm gonna just make him into that wear a tuxedo and all that stuff. You know, make it more like, who should I choose? And plus, stay till the end of a video and before talk about more like of my theory. So number 9, Tuga. That crazy girl needs to like they should have done more to her, like, and plus there's like different theories to it. Like there's my theory that if if like 3 people like Deku and Tuga or Tuga, and you know that video that like I showed shown. So sorry, kind of a little bit sick, but that's okay. And there's like different people. I could add, subtract, and even waffles. And for my personal experience, so that's why she's at number 9. But if I go from like my favorites, Deku and Toga would be number 1. And now number 8, the Momo. They should have done more to her, like because her power is like create stuff from her, like kind of like from her skin. So sorry, the because Momo and Momo has that trait thing. So she, after I saw that like movie or that entire season, like 3, and I just can't wait for season 4 to come out. And plus, the so, the creator of My Hero Academia. If you're watching this live stream, can you please add season 4 toward close to my birthday than for like next year, please? I really want to see it on my birthday. On my birthday. And plus, it's kind of weird with My Hero Academia and all that stuff. So let me see who's gonna share it to. Oh, wait, let's share. No, yeah. So, go grab my phone real quick. So, I'm gonna do. Let me see if I do the live stream. Shan Johnson, that's my name. And share, and copy link, and then go back. I am sharing you in.
Wow. That's a long
Yeah.
How is this not your fast?
And click it. So, sorry.
Oh, hold on. I thought you were supposed to be hold on. Hello, cool.
Sorry.
I mean,
I'm just
I'm
watching.
sharing you a video.
I'm watching the live stream.
Like that. Okay. I'll save it, but I'm not gonna look at it now.
And sorry, it's just
I mean,
Hozum.
if you really want to.
Hozum. Is that your name? Tell me in the comments.
I can't
And
believe I lost to that guy, bro. Midoriya is so good.
so I'm watching
I think I'm at the point though where I really need to practice.
another live stream.
And
I'm
like
doing a
anyway, like
live stream.
practice.
And who's your favorite character? Tell me in the comments. And
I don't know why that is. I have a wire for it. See if I can fix it with that.
well,
Oh, hold on. I'm just gonna plug in my charger real quick.
there's like top 10. And I really want to see, or like, I lost my train of thoughts again. 7 or
Okay,
6?
it's charging.
Wait, number 9 or number 10 was Deku. Number 9 was Tuga, and number 8 was Momo. Now I'm on number 7. So, of course, that guy that has like a bird head and says like two or not. So it's kind of weird, but come on, who's gonna? Let me see who's gonna be. Oh,
Alright. I'm gonna go in training mode real quick.
Hi. Who? Hey. And if
Oh yeah, my friend went online. So, it's not the part of it.
so,
I'll just play it. Why not?
it's
I want to try Shigaraki.
Kawaki
Usual.
and
Hi.
that Sonic knockoff character, or that
You there?
guy.
Oh, okay, cool.
And
Mention the Mexican boy.
you know who's would be my top three picks. So if I'm like watching like do a live stream, so I would rather choose that from training course that my favorite one, my favorite character is of course if they added.
Yeah, that was ages ago.
And could you hear me?
Oh,
And
of course it is.
sorry, my eye was itching. So sorry. So based off of time, let's keep rolling. So number 5 would be, of course,
Uh,
that crazy guy that's called All Might. No, not All Might, but All for One. Who would you choose? Who would you choose? And number 4
not anyone else.
is my theory called not waffles, but the other one. The if Deku had a power or like quirk, it would be there's a slim chance of father and his mother because his mother got um, a, like polar effect ability and his father got his heat ability. So there's different things to leads to different ones
Why?
like I would choose is
I have to
I
think
know
about it
his
now.
true power is
Wait, do you have to redo it as homework or like?
evil Deku
Okay, that's tough. That's
aren't
tough.
like because the original version of him,
Like
like
Geto's in
good
class
version,
and I wasn't named as one,
Shinsen,
but Badger is
thank
ranked
goodness
as one.
you, I thank goodness I caught myself. So because he and both of them,
Only the thing with the same
you
money.
know what his power is? Attract girls, attract people.
Uh,
That's his power because the it's like in the mix firepower, or so he got gains like his attractability. So if
what he
you
said.
he loves everyone. He loves, or of course,
What the hell
Aurorica.
is wrong with this girl in homework, man? I get like no
From
homework done.
Aurorica to that to Tuga and to I don't know how many people are there. Let me think, because there's 4 people that loves Deku so much. There's actually
Wait, did you tell your parents about that? That you have to read their homework too?
some Deku. Of course, there's like kind of like 5 people But then Visible Girl, just can't imagine her dating Deku. And then number 3, or actually, I know I skipped over the
What is that, Rude? Oh my god, that's crazy.
all those people. But come on, I really, it's actually
Still alive.
covers it all. Like, because Invisible Girl, we can't see through, or she can't, or I can't,
Oh my
or
god.
we can't see her
Forgot.
because she's invisible.
Oh,
And if I had to choose between anyone that is my height, or if I had to choose now, number 1, All Might.
yeah. Okay.
If All Might and, or no, not All Might, it's the none of Deku,
Bro, I hope
the
we have a good dinner today
Greek
because I
gods
feel
ones,
like I have no time.
turns,
I feel like we should have one.
because I have a picture of his, like, ultimate form, like, fused form, from,
Those are no lunch.
like, his bad version fell into the good
They ran out of food.
version's world, and good version is in that. Both of them meet up for the first
There's
time,
not, like, other things to order.
and then both of them
Hot dog.
were talking about random stuff. It's pretty random, if you
Alright,
ask
okay,
me.
yeah.
So,
Oh, so you want to know where
I'm not trying to be crazy or anything. So, let me see who will be named.
yeah.
And there's so many things that go on. Like, there's one.
You did work when you got home.
So then,
You were in school. Like in the library.
so,
Was this homework?
and you know my theory about
Were you, like,
the,
studying or something?
the Greek god form of Deku is? I
Oh, I
wrote
don't know
it
what this
or
is.
drew it down.
Is that if
So,
it's
ready?
also homework or something? But
It's
alright,
this
if
one.
I got my homework twice, I wouldn't.
So,
Oh,
so his powers are, like, because his fusion form, this is his fusion, like,
when you sat there for 8
there's a
hours straight.
story behind it. Like, they
Oh,
should add it to season 4 of it. So,
like in the same day.
there, I'll tell you it. So, they walk into, like, some warehouse, both of them, good, and the bad version of
You're joking.
Deku
Oh, you
walks
still,
in,
you
and
still got it though.
suddenly
Like,
a giant bubble came out of nowhere. It, like,
alright.
took him, took both of them, and then was gonna squish them together, but then
It must be right on
suddenly
one page.
it had a power to fuse them together to create that
Oh, okay.
the god version of
Honestly, I don't know
him.
how to do homework.
And so he
In this school, I have had like
has
homework
like a
the last,
version that looks like
like, in 6 weeks.
he looks like,
Okay, maybe not
because
6
his
but, like, the last.
yin yang thing, like light and dark versions of him, is here. And I did not drew his hair correctly, so leave it in like live stream thing. And he has fire breath, gravity, like all or one for all. Well, both of them
Yeah.
like fused, and then suddenly,
800. I don't think that teacher's gonna be bored.
and then
He's
there's
gonna be like testing, like, you did very well.
the and this one with their like combined form. They should have done, or they could add more and more, like way more stuff to it. Like, oh, I'm gonna add like overpowered stuff. But then, of course, they did not realize. Oh, crud!
Like the more
The powerful,
yeah.
dangerous, cold waffles. Sorry if I added waffles. So, I'm
Like
just
anything
listening
to do with
to
doctors is hard. Like,
them,
wait, isn't it really hard to be it, or is it no? Like,
and
well, you'd probably be able to be it, but like,
I
it's
really
kind of exhausting
enjoy.
to go.
And then
Or to be
if
fair,
they
is that like higher
now
than doctors?
for like evil Deku and good
Yeah,
Deku,
like see
both of
the
them,
child that like
of course, evil Deku fell into like the good version's world, and then they both like they
alright,
just like
yeah. More
went and
nurses are
talked
both
to them, like you know those like people that say like, oh, I'm talking to
I thought
myself,
they were the ones that like said
or
something.
some people say that too.
Oh yeah, doctors are like the people
So
because nurses look after
my
them in the thingy and
favorite
then yeah, doctors
one
check on them.
is, of course,
Yeah, I get you. My mom does it.
Deku.
I was gonna say like she must not do much. They do all that stuff.
So
It's kind of weird how
and
there's like levels for that though.
then
For like doctors,
it would be like
isn't there like some weird
different
name or something
story.
like the highest
Like if they added
doctor, some weird name or something
the
like that.
evil version of
Or maybe she's a surgeon.
Deku
But remember my
and
mom telling
his
me some weird
father,
like apparently it's like
and
pure sweat.
then we seen his mother, but his father is
People often say
unknown
that
to
pure
us.
sweats obviously like
So if
in
you
my
are
words
watching
is
this,
pure sweat.
so it's very important to
Oh, I
click
just
on
had
it.
9 viewers there and now it's back to 7. Rest in peace, my 9 viewers.
So who would I choose? So if
Oh,
my
fine, that's probably
favorite
better
character
sentence.
from My Hero Academia, from like class 1A or 1,
Honestly, this sounds stupid saying this, but I wish in this school we had more
I would
homework.
choose
I feel like I'm not really gonna learn like much with the
choose
amount of homework we're getting.
I would
But like,
choose
we hardly get anything.
Deku
I've had this homework for 2 weeks,
because
and
there's
it's
like
so
three
easy.
versions.
Like you can
I
pass
just
it
added
in
a third one.
2 seconds, and
Number
I've had
1,
it for
number
like
2,
three
and number
weeks,
3.
and it was only one
The
homework. That's
good
one
version,
homework.
bad
Then we had
version,
like
and
one
the
really easy math one. It was like
kind
three weeks
version.
of stuff. Like
The
really
like
easy.
because he's more buff. No one would ever seen him.
A week. Sometimes we don't even get homework. A week.
So
Actually, more like most of the time, I don't get
so
homework.
multiple times.
This is a
I
really bad school to be
would
honest.
choose if I had to choose between Deku and
Am I in a
Aurora,
private school?
and because there's
Oh
like
no
many
no no
people
no!
that really
Oh no!
really
No, that
loves
school's the least private school you'll
or
never
that
have.
has like
Do you know how much
a
private schools get?
crush on
It's like
Deku.
a
All
ritual.
those
Oh,
people
sorry, dude.
really has a crush on Deku,
You
so
kinda are.
depends
Like,
on
aren't they
who's.
basically just another level?
I try to look it up, but there's like those
Oh,
people from
Applewood Arts is
exam
probably the best
really loves
school I've
or
ever went
has a
to.
crush
I thought
on
it sucked at first.
Deku, and
Because
Deku
honestly, I think I got
loves.
too much homework. But I'm gonna
Of
regret it once I don't have a
course,
job. Because I'm
in
gonna
his
miss that school.
past,
Do you
he
know there
did
was a
not.
cycle today? We missed a whole period
He
because we
did
had to
not
stay in the classroom because there was apparently
um, like
someone like broke it
have
against his desk
feelings
because
because
it's a
in
public
his
school.
past
Like
life
it has
he
public
used
bits
to
in it, like
care
public
and
swim school.
become
Apparently, like people
world's
would just break
greatest
it
superhero.
and we'll just kind of walk into it, not even
But
break
then
into it. We had to
his
stay in class because I think it was like
family,
a mental guy or something like that. Like must have been a psycho or something. So we had to
but
stay in
his family
class for
and
ages, like the same
him
class. But we got to
or
watch a
his
movie. So
friend
it was kind of scary how
like
this guy running through
Bakugo,
probably like a knife or something.
no, and him, he pretty much like Bakugo
and
destroyed
she's just like, oh, it's
that
okay,
Deku's
don't worry.
life, personal
No
life.
psycho or anything like that. It's just
So
rumors, you know. And then you
is
see like an
if
FBI
you're
guy
watching
walking around with a
this,
shield.
can you fix that up to and he gets a more upgraded
You just
version,
see like a psycho walk
more
up
and
the plaza
more
and
and more
stabbing someone. It's
upgraded
like, yeah, it's
version.
just rumors, and the people are like, what the?
So who would you choose?
Yeah.
I would choose Tuga and Deku
Oh
because
my
both of
god.
them, they both, of course, Tuga loves
Is
to
there anything you don't
kill,
like about the news?
and
Like,
Deku
the
wants
land use
to
skills
become
are
a
really good.
hero,
Definitely not
and
bad.
Momo
So,
really likes to create stuff.
but
But there's
what? I said the swimming pool. Yep, I go out with someone. That's what I said.
so I would
Yeah,
choose.
Kindle. Maybe not that.
It was or my favorite ones is Tuga, Momo,
Same, bro.
Deku, and Bako. You know, that guy that has like that sweat thing.
That was actually scary. I
So
mean, NHS said that they got the like psycho guy, but
and I really want that
they could
game
be
so
lying
bad.
because who say?
I'll probably get it for my birthday. If you were
Really
wondering,
wouldn't
my
mind.
birthday's on December. Take a guess. Uh, If, if you leave it in the like live stream box over there and leave a comment telling me you subscribed, please.
What? Oh, I messed up so bad. This is
So
so bad.
my
Yeah, my bad.
this is my or this is like what you're talking to.
You do decom on it November. I don't know why it's during school days. Oh boy.
Uh, Sorry, it's just
Oh no. Halloween event. What Halloween event? Alright.
so that
Is
game.
that game like daily updates? Well, not like daily updates, but like um.
Sorry.
Apparently, when Black Ops 4 first came out, there was a giant update, and it was like something like 50 gig or something like that.
So
You talk about me in the game that I was playing. You mentioned me? Why, thank you.
and
Yeah, I
two
watched your video
guys.
on it.
She really needs to be like bumped up her game thing, like because her power is like they really need to show more of the like drink blood in that end game to like and she becomes it like she becomes that version of like okay so I would
Wait,
rather
is it a live stream? I mean,
let me see who's
why is it
can you
saying
talk
thank you?
or text
Hold on, I can't.
text me what's your suggestion. Don't worry, it sees it on my screen. Let's see who. Well, it's just weird. So I would rather choose. Who would you choose? Like, who's your favorite character? Is it Tuga, Bakugo, Momo, or Deku? There's the other names that are like confuses me. So, who would you choose? Who? I'm listening to you. And are you bored? Okay, so and this is Chaz and signing off. So don't worry, it's just was making sure. So sorry, my favorite and character is, of course, there's actually I like them all, but my favorite ones is Deku and Tuga and Bako. And sorry if I said Bako wrong. I don't speak that in language, so don't leave me in the comments say you got that wrong. And I really enjoy seeing everyone's comments. So in the next video or next live stream, I'll talk about like why is my favorites or here's my personal favorite about the god version, like Greek god version of Deku, because with good version of Deku and the bad version, they're cool in their own way. But if who would be coolest? Leave me in the comments. Like leave that suggestion to that My Hero Academia and say like I really want to see him be added to season 4. So season 4 will come out in like summer, and when you add like new things, probably he's like frustrated, like, oh come on, I can't do this anymore. I want to rip my own hair out. That's what he's probably saying. And plus, who knows? All right, who knows? I really my top picks for my top 10 people that I would choose. I choose to be added would be evil version of Deku to season 4, the non version of him, and or non version of Deku, and then I want to see Tuga, or that crazy girl. Put your comments in the description or like comment of who do you like more, Tuga or that other girl, Froggy? Who would you choose? Who would you choose? Who would you choose? Who would you choose? Left or right? Mine would be, of course, it's actually for that thing, like what I said earlier, like Tuga and Froggy. Both of them, or leave your suggestions in the comments that who do you want to see Deku gets married with? Is it Momo? Is it Froggy? Is it Kuga? Or is it that Acid Queen and Invisible Girl? Or did I say Tuga? No, Tuga and yeah, and that Gravity Girl, because her power is like when she touches something and then it floats and then goes up into the air and she goes like this. Or maybe it's just that Zoom girl that like her eyes are like zooms through, like close up and back. So both, or or that looks like a police girl, but she wears the black clothes. And there's three. Sorry, I'm not trying to flip anyone off. It's just three people. Or there's like grand total is one. Eight people, or there's actually there's so many different versions to it. Like I I could easily yeah. Let me go to. Sorry, it's not copyrights. It's just. Oops, shit, sorry. It's just my phone. So I really don't see any pictures of Deku, but so there's let me see. Sorry, it's just I'm trying to look up my phone. And I would choose if I had to choose between who would be my least favorite one. Where is it? It's I know it's somewhere, but it's somewhere with like no gravity. So well, red. It's like that's, so So, you know who I would choose? For I know that if that crazy girl ever like fell in love. Could you see it? That one. Could you imagine if he had the blood of Deku and then it's like whoop, fused together? Sorry, my game's